This is your sign to up your outdoor coffee game. Check this video out. So this is your sign to up your outdoor coffee game. This is the Outin Nano Espresso. So it's the portable coffee maker for while you're out and about. Now if you're a lover of good coffee, this is the product for you. Now typically when I've been going out camping, I've been using the sort of 3-in-1 sachets and things like that. But when Outin reached out and says, do you want to test out this Nano Espresso machine? I had to jump at the chance. Now my workmate Paul's done a lot of vigorous testing with it. He's more of a barista than me, so he's done a load, and I'll add some of the clips of what he's done in the video later on. But this is designed, as I said, for portable use, so slinging in your backpack while you're at work, going on a picnic, going on a hike, going camping, that sort of thing. So I've said this before, but when you get premium quality packaging, you know you're getting a premium quality product as well. So obviously I've already taken the unit out, which is just there. Taken all the paperwork out as well. Get some like Kaizen styrofoam, and then all the little bits that come with it. So this is a sleeve that was just over there. Then you got the cup that you should filter into, USB charging cable, and then the doser and shower caps there. So this is the unit itself, obviously. Then you got the little feeder cup on there. So I've seen a lot of videos where they're holding this on there. I'd be uncomfortable holding that quite a while. So my mate Paul created this for me. So this is just a 3D printed stand that collapses down, that'll fit inside my brew kit. What you can do there is you can separate, put your cup on there and the unit into there, double tap the button, and away you go. Right, so I've had this now around about a month, and I've really put it through its paces. It's still on the original first charge as well, because what we've been doing is I've not been boiling the water using the heating up function of this. I've been boiling water and then dripping through and obviously filtering the coffee out that way. And so that way we get around about 100 to 100 cups of coffee, let's say, on one charge. If we've been using it as the heat element as well, obviously that's going to drain the battery a little bit more, somewhere between sort of 5 and 10 uses. So it's designed to work with coffee grounds. So if you grind up your coffee, add it into the basket, add the shower cap on, and away we go. Okay, so now we'll talk about the Nano Basket Plus. I'll just get the box open. And then just top to bottom we'll go through what each one is. So we've got the tamper, then we've got doser, the shower screen and basket in one there, and then the portafilter, and then just to the side there is the like a distribution tool. So we'll go through each bit and tell you what each bit's for. Right, so top to bottom, the tamper is just a tool to use to compress basically the coffee into a puck into the portafilter, which is the bit at the bottom. So this is the portafilter, and then this is the tamper. So that's used to just sort of compress it a little bit. So the dosers, which is this bit, is placed on top of the portafilter to distribute the coffee evenly. And the shower screen, which is a little black bit just there, that's placed on top of the basket to ensure smooth extraction. The basket itself fits into the portafilter, holds the espresso coffee powder, and then this bit at the bottom, portafilter, is the main component used to hold and extract espresso coffee. And then the little distribution tool just off to the right there, it just helps break up any clumps in the coffee. Right, enough waffling, let's make a brew. So it's set up at the minute for the little capsule pods. So you just quickly unscrew that, and then you've got your unit there, and then you've got your capsule piercer, and then obviously your dripper just there. So we'll just put that back, bring you in for a closer look. I'm just going to fill it with water. Now you can see the markings on the back there, so we want right the way up. $70 ml of water. Pop your cap on. And you take your capsule pod and then your coffee capsule, place in. And you can see there on the bottom, just add this into there, push that down. And from here we're just going to make sure that there's cups underneath, and then we're just going to press and hold 2 seconds, and I'll time this as well for you. So it's now going into heat mode. I'll time it. And there we go, in just a little over 3 minutes, perfect espresso. Can you imagine being laid in your tent, just reaching over, pressing hold in for 2 seconds, 3 minutes later you're enjoying a coffee without even getting out of your sleeping bag. Awesome. So this actually makes really creamy espresso, but you don't just have to have espresso. So if you don't like strong tasting coffee, you make an espresso and then you just add a little bit more water into it, or a bit of milk, turn it into like an Americano or a latte or something. You know, it depends on your style of coffee tasting, but this is designed to make an espresso, just to sort of give you that shot of coffee, and then you can add to it as you wish. So as I said, Paul's done little snippets of videos, so we'll add some of them in now.
The other week at work, Scott showed me an email he'd got from Outin, seeing if he'd like to test out some of their products. So he was showing me, asking what I thought of it. I'd already heard of Outin, so I was quite excited about it. And I saw it as a good opportunity to pull Scott away from the sachets he tends to enjoy. So sachets are all well and good, they have the time and place, but it's just not proper coffee. So out of the box, with the Outin, you've got this attachment here for pods. Just stick a pod in there, screw that into the Outin, and you're away. Also have a little thing for filter coffee. So we'll show you how they work. Now this was extra, this doesn't come as part of the basic set. That is a right game changer. Proper coffee from a portable espresso machine. So to start with, we're going to go with a pod, just normal pods that you get from various shops. Take the lid off, pop that in, and it pierces the bottom. And you put that in, and it's just then a case of screwing that into the bottom of the Outin. Nice and tight. Okay, so once we've got the pod in there, just take the lid off. I'm going to use some boiling water here. Right up to the 50ml line. And because this is boiling water, just press that twice. There you go. With the ground coffee attachment, I've just got 7 grams of coffee I've ground up here. Get that in there. And the spoon also acts as a tamper. Just get that tamped down there. Get the lid back up. That goes in this same basket, ready to screw into paste again. Nice and tight. And again, just going to fill that up to 50ml. And press go. Look at that. So we've had this Nano for about 2 weeks now, and we've used it every day, making a coffee each. A couple of occasions we've made coffees for other people. We've always been using boiling water, which is a lot easier on the battery, and we haven't charged it since the first time, and as you can see, still got a full charge. So they claim you can get more than 100 cups out of one charge, which so far it seems they're right with that. If you use cold water, it can bring it up to temperature itself, but you'll get 3 to 4 cups out of one charge. So just because we're out and about all the time, we've found it easier to use boiled water. Just got a little jet boil, just to get some water going, and then we're away in just a matter of minutes. With the Nano Basket Plus, you've got the basket there, a little funnel that goes on top, and we're just going to pour our coffee into there. Got 18 grams here. A little mix up with this tool, so there's no big clumps in. That's all this is doing really. You've got a little tamper, just get that in there. There's your little puck of coffee. Put the cap on. And that sits in there. That just screws in the same way as the standard one does. This time I'm going to go up to 70ml for a double shot. Something a little different here.
Okay, so that's about it for this video. Now, as in the past, I have cheated and used 3-in-1 coffees, but from now on, this is probably going to live inside my backpack when I go camping, because I do love a good strong coffee on the morning. Sometimes see me put 2 sachets in, so this will obviously alleviate that. So I'll leave a link downstairs to go and pick one up if you want to do, or just check it out, get a bit more information on there. But if you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up, comment, let me know what you thought about it. And if you're not already, please consider subscribing to the channel by pressing this in the middle. I'll see you guys in the next one.